Story of Hani and Sheh is a symbol of pure and tragic love. The story dates back to the 15th century in the city of Balochistan, Sibbi. It was the classical age of Balochi history and literature. Sheh Mureed, the chief of Kairi tribe. At that time, when a man was known for his arts, Mureed was famous as having mastered the art of archery. His skills were appreciated throughout the Balochistan. For his charm and braveness, he was ranked the highest in army of Mir Chakar Khan Rind. Mir Chakar Khan Rind was the chief of Sibbi and a great warrior. He and Sheh Mureed were good friends, but Chakar, being the cunning friend, takes away Mureed's only love, Hani. She was a paragon of loyalty and beauty. Everyone knew her for her good character and chastity. Hani was engaged to Mureed and had been a childhood friend of him. One day, when Mir Chakar and Sheh Mureed were returning from a day of hunting, they stopped at the town where their fiancés lived. Since a Baloch woman never appears before her man before the wedding, Mir Chakar and Sheh Mureed decided to visit each other's fiancés. Sheh Mureed went to Mir Chakar's fiancée, who brought him clean water in a bowl. Mureed, dying of thirst, drank the entire bowl quickly on an empty stomach and became sick. After witnessing Mureed in this condition, Mir Chakar went to Hani. She brought him water in a bowl in which she placed leaves, making sure he doesn't end up sick. Chakar drank the water with care, adoring Hani's wiseness. Maybe the pieces of leaves ironically touched Chakar's heart. Sometime later, Chakar organized a gathering where all the Baloch nobles were invited. Mir Chakar asked the nobles to make vows, a Balochi solemn promise to test their pride. Among the nobles, Mir Jado swore that he would chop off the head of anyone who touches his beard. Then Biber vowed that he would kill anyone who kills Hade. Followed by Mir Chakar, he vowed that he would never tell a lie for the rest of his life. At last came the turn of Sheh Mureed, who, madly in love with Hani, forgetfully vowed that if anyone asked for anything in his possession on the musical night, he would give it. Mir Chakar tested Mir Charo's word by encouraging his young son to touch his father's beard. The young boy did as he was told. Full of wrath, Jado chopped off the head of his son in the presence of nobles. After this act, now everyone had to be true to their word. The clever Mir Chakar asked for Hani. The unexpected demand distressed Mureed greatly, and now he realized that he had lost Hani. The news spread into the town. Mureed, with a heavy heart, visited Hani's home for the last time. Her father refused to converse with him. Hani's brother mocked him for being so cruel with his relatives. Hani lost the light of her life. It broke her heart more because now she was about to get married to Chakar, who visited his father after Mureed's departure. Shaken by these turn of events, Mureed abandoned his former life and left the country and went to unknown lands across the seas, being a saint. He passed the days and nights in worship of Allah. He also composed poems praising Hani's beauty and openly expressing his passionate love for her. After spending 30 years away, he returned to Sydney. In an unrecognizable condition, the charming Mureed is now a beggar in shabby clothes. Upon hearing the rumors of the beggar's archery skills, the old Chakar became suspicious and invited him at his house. He deliberately asked Hani to bring him water. When Hani handed Mureed a bowl of water, they at once recognized each other. Hani held back as not to arouse suspicions, but Chakar saw a sparkle in her eyes. Hani left the place, running into her home. She collapsed down and began to cry for her long-lost love. Hani did not acknowledge her husband's presence for years. Chakar carried on his way and realized that Hani can never truly be his. He freed Hani and asked her to be together with her first and only love, Sheh Mureed. Hani followed Mureed and stopped him on his way. She told him that she wants him back, but Mureed refused. He told her that he had now reached a different level and cannot step down from that, and that she was the means by which he had reached closer to Allah. He left Hani and disappeared from the mortal eyes. He became the immortal saint of the Baloch, and the common belief among the Baloch is that the Jahan ast Sheh Mureed ast.